YouTube, what is going on? Rich here, and welcome to the first episode in what is going to be a brand new series right here on the FM Scout channel. My name is Rich, I'm new. Hi, so this new series is going to be called Manager Movements. What we are going to do is we're going to take in my opinion, probably the top 5 managers in the game, and we are going to see how good they really are. We're going to see if they can cut it. We know that they can cut it at the top level, but can they cut it at the very bottom? So what we're going to do, we're going to take these 5 managers and we're going to place them into the top 5 teams in the Vanarama National League. Now what we are going to be doing today is I have got 2 pots. This is the first pot and this is the second pot. In the first pot, we're going to have the managers. In the second pot, we're going to have the 5 Vanarama national teams. The 5 Vanarama national teams, it's the top 5 of how they finished in the league table this season. So we've got Cheltenham Town, we've got Forest Green Rovers, we've got Braintree, we have got Grimsby Town, and we have got Dover Athletic. We are going to be drawing first of all the manager, and then we will be drawing the team that they are going to be moved to for this experiment. We're going to see how good these managers really are. But before we get to the draw, the first thing that we're going to do is we're going to have a look at the 5 managers who I've picked. So the first manager who is going to be moving on is none other than Pep Guardiola. Currently manager of Bayern Munich. He has got a 4.5-star reputation. He is as good as you can get, guys. 18 attacking ability, 20 tactical, 20 technical, 16 working with youngsters, which is also good, 19 adaptability, 18 determination. Judging player ability is 20 and player potential at 19, level of discipline 17 and tactical knowledge is 20. In my opinion, he is probably, it's so hard to tell, but I think you could still argue that he is the top manager in world football at this moment in time. Second manager who is going to be moving on is Atletico Madrid's Diego Simeone. He's currently just taken Atletico Madrid to the Champions League final, beating none other than Pep Guardiola's team, Bayern Munich, in the semi-final. His stats aren't quite as good as Pep's though. 18 man management, 19 mental, 20 adaptability, 19 determination, 16 level of discipline, 19 motivating, and 16 tactical knowledge. He's still good, and he's also got that 4.5-star reputation. He is a top manager, but here's the next one that is going to be moving on. Let's have a look at who's next. Now, speaking of managers who have just taken their club to a European final, this is the next man, Liverpool's Jurgen Klopp. Just taken them to the Europa League final, knocking out Villarreal just last night as I'm recording this video. Again, a man with great stats. He's got that 20 for working with youngsters. That is his highest rating. He's just over a 4-star. He's got great attacking, good man management, as you would expect from him. Good mentals. 18 determination, only 10 adaptability though. That could be a key factor in how he gets on moving on to a lower league club. He's got 19 motivating, 17 judging player potential and 15 tactical knowledge. So he's certainly not the best of the bunch, but I still think that whatever club you put Jurgen Klopp into, he will do a good job. Next, we've got the current Barcelona manager, Luis Enrique. Again, just over 4 stars, but his actual stats are a little bit better than Jurgen Klopp that we've just looked at. 17 defending, 16 fitness, 17 man management. His mentals, tactical and technical are all very good. 20 level of discipline. He drives a hard bargain, but yet again he's another one who's not got the greatest stats when it comes to adaptability. So it'll be interesting to see what happens when we put him into the Vanarama National League. And the final man who is going to be moving on is none other than the legend now, Claudio Ranieri. I had to put him in here. He's just won the Premier League with Leicester City. He's only got 3.5-star potential. So reputation-wise, he has only got 3.5-star reputation, the lowest out of the bunch. But his stats, they aren't too bad, you know. 19 defending, 17 mental, 16 tactical, 16 working with youngsters. His adaptability is strong. He will fit in to a Vanarama national team. 16 level of discipline and 17 tactical knowledge. It'll be really interesting to see how he gets on. So guys, they are the 5 managers who are going to be moving. Let's do the draw we'll do a live draw, so we'll pick the manager first, and then we'll pick what team they're going to be going into, and then to finish off the episode, we will do a review of the teams. Right guys, let's get right into this draw then. Here we go with the 2 bowls. This one, as you can see, look, you've got a few bits of paper in there if I hold them up to the camera. These are the managers. And then if we go with this one as well, as you can see, they are the teams. So what we're going to do, first of all, we're going to draw the manager. Let's have a look. So we'll give the pot a little stir, and then we'll draw one out at random. We're going to go for this one. Who is this one going to be? The first manager out, can you see that, is Liverpool's Jurgen Klopp. So Jurgen Klopp, first one out of the bowl. Then we're going to draw the team that Jurgen Klopp is going to be moving to as the manager for the season. So here's the team, first one that we've got out, and the team is, there we go, can you see that, Dover Athletic. So Dover Athletic have inherited Jurgen Klopp as their new manager. So back to the manager pot again, give this a little stir around, see what we've got here. Next manager out of the hat is going to be Claudio Ranieri. So Claudio Ranieri is in the van. We need to draw the team out that Claudio Ranieri is going to be managing. We're going to go for this one. So Claudio Ranieri is moving to Grimsby Town. There we go. So Dover Athletic have Jurgen Klopp. Grimsby Town have got Claudio Ranieri. Next one out of the hat. Out of the hat or out of the bowl. It's good this. It's like the FA Cup draw. Pep Guardiola, in my opinion, probably one of the best managers on the game. Back over to the left again, here we go. He is going to be managing none other than Cheltenham Town, winners of the Vanarama National this season by a country mile. Right, 2 left. Here we go. So, next one out of the hat is this one. And it is Mr. Diego Simeone. He's just taken Atletico Madrid to the Champions League final. Who is going to be lucky enough to get his services? So, the services of Diego Simeone will go to Braintree. There we go. So that's that one. So then we've got one more left. One more in each bowl. So that means that the final manager, Mr. Luis Enrique, is going to be going to Forest Green Rovers. Finished second in the league. So that's the roundup, guys. So we've got Dover Athletic, who are going to be managed by Jurgen Klopp. We've got Grimsby Town, who will be managed by Claudio Ranieri. We've got Cheltenham Town, who are going to be managed by Pep Guardiola. Braintree by Diego Simeone. And Forest Green Rovers, who have got Luis Enrique. So, guys, I want you to let me know in the comments as well. How do you think this experiment will go? Who do you think can cut it at that level? But what we're going to do now is I'm going to assign all these managers to the teams in the game, and then we'll have a little individual look at the teams to round off the episode, see what they've got. Are we going to predict who's going to do the best? Let me know what you think in the comments. Right guys, we are back again. So all the managers have been assigned. Now let's have a little look at the teams one by one and see what we think of them. Right guys, so as you can see, Dover Athletic were the first team who were drawn. We've put Jurgen Klopp in charge, and yeah, it'll be interesting to see how they get on. So Dover Athletic, founded in 1983, they're a semi-professional club. They're not even full-time, and their finances are okay, and they've got a local reputation of 1 star. So it'll be good to see how Jurgen Klopp gets on in there. The second team who were drawn out were Grimsby Town. We've got Claudio Ranieri now in charge there. Grimsby Town, a former Football League club. I remember seeing them in the Football League for many, many years, but they've slipped down the pyramid, as you can see from the graph, over the last few years. They've spent a number of years in the Vanarama National League, and they are vying to get out of there. Formed in 1878, 1.5 star reputation. Again, their finances are just okay. So, Claudio Ranieri, we'll see how he gets on with Grimsby Town. Another former Football League club. They've yo-yoed a little bit up and down between the Vanarama National and Leagues 1 and 2 in recent years. Cheltenham Town, Pep Guardiola is now in charge. They have, again, founded in 1887, 1.5 stars, finances okay. They've got, you know, probably one of the biggest stadiums in the Vanarama National. Good surface, so I think that these are probably going to be one of the favourites to win the league this season. Like Braintree Town, as you can see from the graph, they've had a real rise over the last few years. They had a little spell where they were up and down here, but they have risen and risen and risen, and they have got the perfect manager in charge of them now in Diego Simeone to take them forward. Only 1-star reputation, yet again finances okay, capacity of just 4,000 people that can get in their stadium. So again, another interesting one with Diego Simeone being in charge. And the final team that was drawn out of the bowl was Forest Green Rovers. Again, a side that's never quite made it. They've never made it up into that football league, but now they've got Luis Enrique in charge. Maybe this year will be their year. 5,000 capacity stadium at the new lawn. I think that is a new stadium, to be honest with you. Formed in 1889, so they're a very old club. Again, okay finances. So all the teams that we've put the managers into, they're not, you know, rich. No one's got a rich vein of money. Everybody seems as though they're going to be pretty equal up at the top of the Vanarama National. Guys, that is the end of today's video. Thank you so much for watching. In the next episode, we're going to simulate a few seasons, and we're going to see how these managers get on in lower league management at their new clubs. Let me know in the comments what you think. I hope you've enjoyed it. Let me know who you think is going to be the most successful manager. Who will be the first one to get the boot? Who do you think will win the league? Will there be any surprises in that Vanarama National? But thanks so much for watching today, guys. Make sure that you subbed to the FM Scout channel if you aren't already. And also go and check out my channel. I will leave a link to that in the description. We've got a lot of good stuff going on there at the moment. We've got an Inter Milan save, and we've also got some experiments pretty much just like this one going on my channel as well, which is RichOnTwitch_TV. I will also leave a link to my Twitter and to my Twitch. But until next time, guys, I hope you all have a fantastic day, and I will see you all in the next episode.